Okay, here we are back on the BMW project, the 325i. Okay, so I took the bumper off the other day and I ordered myself a bumper and it came in today. So there it is. Came from California. So it got here actually pretty quick. I was really surprised. So I'm going to open up the bumper and just kind of take a look. I had to get a used bumper. I couldn't afford a new one. So I'm going to try my best to do this and hold the camera. Trying to see if I could cut this. I have got to get myself a tripod just for such occasions. Until then, just chug away at it here. All right, there we got part of it. I started cutting on it and then I remembered, that's right, I'm doing a video of this. Hopefully this video for those that are doing the same, have a problem with their car and want you to replace the back bumper. Hopefully this will help them out, see what they have to do. So let's see here, see if we can kind of unpeel this thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because it's hard for me to hold the phone and open up the bumper, I got started on it. I'm going to go ahead, cut the video off here, and then I'm going to open this bumper up, just take a look and see what we got. The other day I did get the bolt kit for it, although what I found out was, let me open up the trunk where I have the bolt kit, which the trunk button's down here, is that, if I can find it, okay, it's not there, it's in my garage. What I found out was when I ordered it, they told me, I said, hey, I need to get the bolt kit for the bumper. I thought that thing underneath of what I thought was the bumper cover was the bumper. I found out that's not the case. The bumper is the actual thing right here that I just opened up. So when I ordered the bolts for the bumper, then what I ended up getting was this kit right here. Just lay it over here, you can see it. It's just a bunch of pieces, a whole bunch of all the nuts, screws, these little push pins I was talking about that you have to put back in there, which is nice because when you do take the old ones out, you have to kind of stretch them and stuff. So did get all those, a whole bunch of those. Put the bumper in with. We got all the bolts, new push pin clips. We got these are little bolts goes on the corner of the bumper, and as we go along, we'll learn where each one of these things goes to. Even got a little plastic bolt or nut, I guess I should say. Got these little pieces. I'm not sure where these go. We'll have to find out where those go to. Anyway, so that's that kit. So what I ended up having to do was, now that kit there cost me about $60, believe it or not, for just those few things. What I ended up having to do was order the bolts for the thing that I called the bumper. I thought for sure this metal piece here was the bumper, but it is not. It's got some weird name. I can't remember what it was, but it's not called a bumper. So it's just the two bolts. One goes here and the other one goes right there. So order those two. They're going to be about $35 for those two bolts, which is better than I thought. I had looked online for the price of those bolts, and just for those bolts they were pretty expensive, so I figured that was not through BMW, so I figured shoot, they'd probably be $100, but now the guy said $35. So I'm kind of glad to hear that, but at the same time I ended up having to spend more money than I wanted to. I just thought I'd let you in on that little piece of information there. So the bumper is this thing that I just purchased, not the bumper cover. That thing over there is, I'm not sure what, but that's what the bumper goes on to. So anyway, so I'm going to undo this bumper, and then I'll get back to you after I unwrap it and see what we have here. Again, it's a used bumper. It's supposed to be in good shape. We'll find out. We'll talk to you then.